I'm Haidi Stroud-Watts, and we're here to talk about smart, sustainable cities in the post-COVID era. And for that, I'd like to bring in someone who is considered a trailblazer in the field. It is Dr. Cheah, who is the head of Sunway, one of the largest conglomerates in Southeast Asia. So wonderful to have you with us. Talk to me about your vision for smart, sustainable development post-COVID. What's changed compared to a year or so ago?
Well, thank you, Heidi. Of course, it is an honor to join you virtually at this inaugural Qatar Economic Forum. Yeah. Talking about sustainability, sustainable city, 40 years ago, where we are today in Kuala Lumpur, what we call Sunway City, now was full of abandoned mining pool. There was nothing here, only mud, sand, and gravel. But while others saw this as a moonscape, I envision something different. Instead of clearing green fields, I decided to rehabilitate this brownfield and build an integrated and sustainable city. And I must confess that when I first came up with this idea, several bankers, a lot of them, in fact, dismissed me outright when I sought loans from them. Even my friends thought I was crazy. But we went ahead. Sunway City, Kuala Lumpur now houses educational institutions, commercial entities, an international renowned medical center, retail, leisure and hospitality outlets, and residential neighborhoods. And today, the city now serves a vibrant community of more than 200,000 people living, studying, working, and playing in a safe, connected, and healthy environment. And we are not finished yet, of course. For instance, we are now integrating technology more deeply in our operations to help reduce the township's carbon footprint. And we are also constructing an arts and cultural center to enhance the quality of our community, quality of life for our communities, and nurture well-rounded young talents, which I am very passionate about. Yeah, and this is how I would put it across.
And this is obviously, the development is your crown jewel, if you will.
Yeah.
Can it be replicated? Is it scalable?
Oh yes, in fact, we are building another 3 more townships in Malaysia. All of them are in Malaysia because it's where I was born, and I'm very loyal to this country, and I hope to build more of this kind of township. Of course, what we have built, it is the ecosystem, both physical and social. And at Sunway City here, we have put in place the fundamental building blocks, such as quality education, healthcare, world-class research, commercial entities, and the presence of educated young talents. It is, in fact, a very holistic environment which combines intellectual firepower, applied research, creative energy, and entrepreneurship mindsets, almost like Silicon Valley, I would think.
Mm.
The presence of 3 research-intensive university and commercial entities, and our medical center has turned our Sunway City into a living lab and a testbed for innovation. And I believe to be the best, we need to learn from the best and work with the best. In this context, yeah, we have established partnership and collaborations with world-renowned institutions such as University of Cambridge, Harvard University, Oxford University, and MIT in Boston. Yeah.
I was going to say the pandemic has really exposed vulnerabilities in so many different ways, right? Does it also create opportunities for change? And in what ways do you see that?
Well, I think now, of course, this township that we have here was very vibrant. And of course, now we have the lockdown in Malaysia. And, with this pandemic, it helped us springboard the online learning. And I believe that into the future, we may have to do a hybrid, online and physical, So I think that if not because of this pandemic, people may not put so much effort into online teaching. And I believe that this will augurs very well into the future, because now the technology has more or less been upgraded to a level where students can learn online. And my belief is it needs to have physical, because I personally would prefer, when I call for meeting, online is not so my ideal type of situation, but I would like to have a hybrid, some online, some more physical, to have personal interaction with our people. Yeah.
You've said that it's not just up to governments and policymakers to reach these sustainable development goals. What would you like to see companies in the private sector doing more of?
Actually, the real question is not, why sustainability is important to me, but whether we can continue to go on as we are, given the state of the planet and its people. Now, our commitment to sustainability and our three core values of integrity, humility, and excellence have helped Sunway become one of the region's leading conglomerates. And here, Sunway sustainability is also emphasized in our vision statement, which is to be Asia's model corporation in sustainable development, innovating to enrich lives for a better tomorrow. We are demonstrating that sustainability and profitability can go hand in hand, and that we can all do well by doing good. Heidi, my personal motto is I aspire to inspire before I expire. And I hope what we are doing here at Sunway will inspire other corporations in the region to adopt sustainability as the default choice.